What is going on, everybody? DarkMasamune87 Warriors Nation Muso Gang. Got a lot to say. First and foremost, thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for supporting Jers, Blaze and Ace, Bolt Strike, Main Event. The list goes on. I still got a bunch more. We're just building a community. Not just a gaming community, but we're building an anime community as well, and the list goes on. So thank you all for the support. Shout out to Koei Tecmo, and I have something to say to my brother from another mother, Inspector Chin. I love you, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm extremely disappointed that you have to leave Koei Tecmo, but I know deep down, I know, and so does Jers and everyone else, that it's for the best. And I wish you the best of luck on your journey. We'll keep in touch, and yeah, I support you to the fullest, bro. I mean, you supported me when I first started the Twitter, and we used to talk like every day. It was awesome, you know. So I thank you a ton, and I thank Koei Tecmo as well. Koei Tecmo Europe, Koei Tecmo America. Thank you all. Another thing I gotta say, and this is motivation for all of you. I don't want you waiting, and I'm gonna curse, so if I curse, my bad. It is what it is, but that's just how I talk sometimes, okay? Well, all the time. I don't want you all waiting 2017 to start anew. You should have been done that shit yesterday, the day before that, a couple of months ago. You don't have to wait another year to start anew. You don't have to wait a year. You don't. You can do that right now. You know, and nothing against the person that said that line. Nothing against you, seriously. But I don't believe that you should wait a year to start making changes. So. Like, some people literally do that. They hear that line, they're like, yeah, 2017, new me, new this. No. It should have been a new you the next day. Time is a very, very valuable thing to waste, yo. Excuse me. If you got people stressing you the fuck out to the point where you feel like you're about to get sick, your health is in jeopardy, bunch of stuff, those people are poison. You need to get them the fuck out, like ASAP. Don't. You see, with me, like I went through a lot this year, and I know a lot of people went through a lot as well. I don't want to fully pull out the story, but to make a long story short, there was a lot of poison just going on. And at first, I thought it was me, and I can't, because that's how you feel. You feel like it's always you, and sometimes you feel like I need to resolve everything. Sometimes you can't resolve every single thing. Sometimes you just have to let shit happen on its own. If things are meant to be, they're meant to be. If they're not, proceed on. Pick yourself up. You're going to fall. No one in this world is fucking perfect, yo. And if a person acts like that, they can go fuck themselves, because that is not true. Okay? Everyone has flaws, yo. So before you start thinking, oh man, you know, I have this flaw and that's it, my life is over. Because when you go through tough times, you feel like everything is over, because you're at the bottom again. You're starting over. You feel like nobody's around. You feel like nobody's gonna help you. But you want to know something? The hard times is what shows you people's true colors. The hard times is what shows you who's gonna be there fucking for you, yo. And at the same time, I appreciate the hard times. You want to know why? Because the people that I thought were gonna be there for me weren't. Those were the same people that were stomping me to the ground. You know, so I was like, why is this happening? And don't get me wrong, when that happens, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the toughest person in the world. That'll hurt the hell out of you just as much as getting hit by a bullet or something. It sucks. But at the same time, it is a lesson learned. Don't think that don't think life is over, because certain people, friends, family, you name it, don't care anymore. It's not over. There's people out there that still care. It might not happen right away, but eventually you'll meet new people. It might not be your own family. Maybe it would. Who knows? Only time can tell. All I can tell you is that you have to build yourself. You have to be happy for you. Because at the end of the day, or even now for that matter, there's only certain people that can make you happy to a certain level. True happiness comes from within yourself. So don't let anybody tell you, oh, you know what? Don't let anybody, and I'm telling you this because I went through this shit. And I don't want nobody that's watching this fucking video right now to go through the same. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you know what? You're never gonna make it because of me. You're nothing without me. You know what I say to people like that? Fuck you. I am something. I was put in this world to be something. You can get rebuilt, you can get destroyed, but at the end of the day, you choose to pick yourself up again. You choose to brush yourself off and advance. And you choose whether you want to stay back and let that poison take over you. Let those negative ass people come around you and think, you know, shit is sweet and they can keep disrespecting you over and over. Or you just smile and go, you know what? I can do better. I can do better with or without you. Watch me. And they don't even, you know what? They don't even gotta fucking watch. Who the fuck cares about what they're thinking at that point? Because they already fucked you over as it is. So they're nobody now. The things that matter are what make you happy. What is around you? What is supporting you? Good or bad? And that's why I fucks with Koei Tecmo. That's why I fucks with Namco Bandai. That's why I fucks with gaming companies and people that watch my content on YouTube and watch me live stream and all of that. Because these people, you all don't have to do that. But you know what? You do it anyway. You take the time out of your lives to do that. And I really appreciate that. I do. I might not say it because I'm at work. I'm handling real life, you know? And another thing that people don't understand, and the ones that do, you don't have to explain yourself. You see, you shouldn't have to explain yourself to people when they know, the people that really support you and fucks with you, they know that you're trying to do better for yourself. You're trying to do what you have to do for your life. So they're not going to stress you out and question you and flip everything you do into a negative. No, they're not going to do that. Because people that truly care about you, they're going to think positive about you. Even if you are doing something terrible, but you're learning from that experience. Because like I said, nothing's perfect. You're going to make mistakes, but mistakes eventually is what makes you a better person. Is what makes you better minded. Not just physically, mentally, spiritually, you name it. It's gonna make you better. So I was about to put in this work. Look, like I'm not even joking, yo. Like I don't fuck around. Like I goes 24/7 with this, man. Like I've been grinding out certain games so that way when I start recording, I could bless you guys with some videos and everything, you know? I'm trying to get back into this shit. Eventually get sponsored by another gaming company. So I'm trying to make moves, not just for myself, but for the squad as well. I want to put them out there too. I want everybody that's been with me from day one. Whatever the fuck I get that's greatness, they're gonna get as well. That's what I always wanted, man. Ever since a kid, like if I'm doing good and I got a squad around me, I want them to be with me as well. I'm gonna pick them up too if they're down and out and they feel like they don't have anybody. So, if I get sponsored by this gaming company as well, I'm gonna mention everyone else that's in the squad and get them into that too, you know? Because I believe in not only building myself, but what's around me. You see, the world is not fucked up. It's actually the people in it. The negativity, the negative minds is what fucks up the world. A lot of people I overhear, oh man, this world is terrible. It's not the world. It's the thoughts of what people do. The motives of how they react towards certain things. The ignorance is what causes this world to be so cold. If you sit down and really think about it, what can the world do if there's a bunch of good people? The world's gonna be great. But unfortunately, there's only but so many good people in the world. But those that are good, you'll see it. Maybe you won't see it. Maybe you have to go, searching on the internet, you name it. Because when you look at the news, all they show is negative shit. This race this race that. That's another thing that bothers me. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the news, you see, they manipulate people. They automatically, they say, this black person, this white person, this Hispanic person, this Chinese person, this that. Why can't it just be a person? Why you gotta mention race? Why can't it just be a person? You wanna know why? Because it's all a manipulation scheme. It's all mentally. And if you keep watching something over and over that's negative, what do you think is gonna happen? You're gonna be negative. It's facts. Trust me. Like, I sat there and I was just like, can't anybody tell that they're just talking about a certain race over and over and over and over? Fuck you. At the end of the day, we're the human race. I don't even want to be the human race. To be honest with you, they kind of suck. I'd rather be something else, man. If I had a choice, I would be a Saiyan and I would say I'm from another planet because I think I'm fucking awesome. But that's because I love myself. And I think people should feel the same way. You know? No matter what you're going through. If you have something wrong with your self-esteem or whatever, I think you should be around people that are positive. That want to see you do great. Instead of always putting you down all the fucking time. I grew up around stuff like that. People putting me down all the time. Saying I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to do that. I would never get this and never get that. And honestly speaking, now that I look back at all those motherfuckers, I'm like, you know what? My life isn't as bad as I thought it would be. And little by little, it'll get better and better and better as long as I push myself. And as long as I think about those people that believe in me. But I'm happy that I inspired so many people. Like, I had one person that's from another country said he didn't really know too much English. And now he speaks clear English because of me. Like, I thought that was fucking amazing. I said, wow, this is great, yo. Like, I can't believe it. I couldn't believe it at first, but you know what? I was happy, man. And thank you. Shout out to you. I know they're watching. They're probably gonna be watching this video because they watch all my videos, and I think that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I just had to vent everything out that I was thinking, that I've been thinking for a while. If you guys need to talk, to vent, or whatever, because I know people out there that, sometimes they need to vent because they're going through a tough situation in life. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. You know my YouTube name. Like, you know where to find me. Just type in DarkMasamune87. You'll find like almost everything about me on Google. And that's real shit. But yeah, I appreciate everybody. When I was going through some rough times this year, that's been by my side. Maybe it wasn't physically, but mentally and over the phone and everything like that, thank you. Fucking thank you, man. For real. But I'm happy that I got my point across. I hope this motivates people out there in the world watching. You guys are awesome. You guys always call me awesome and you're epic and you're godlike gameplay and all of this, but I just think I'm a regular person. So when I get told that, I'm like, nah, you're awesome. You're great. You're amazing. You're epic. Because those feelings are powerful. And a lot of YouTubers and live streamers and people in the world, when they get told that, they're like, whatever. Me, I'm not, yo. I really appreciate that. Sincerely, I do. But yeah, as you all know, guys, if you don't, well, I'll tell you anyway. I'm into anime and I'm into gaming, right? And I've been working on slowly but surely because I love tattoos. So I thought my tattoo of my Gundam on my arm couldn't be fixed. I was like, man, this is a disaster, you know. I was like, oh fuck, you know. I hope this gets fixed. And there we go. That's the 00 riser. So far it's outlined in the grays and blues, as you can see in the eye right there. It's put in, and then we got, let me move this right here, the shoulder piece. Shout out to Mr. Tattoo. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Those of you that ever take a vacation to Florida, you want to chill, whatever, get a tattoo, hit me up on my Twitter. I'll give you the address and send them your way. He's awesome. That's another dude that ended up being really cool with, because once I moved to Florida, I didn't really have anything. I had my daughters and just certain people, and that was it. You know what I mean? And Jers lives in Miami, so you know, it was a fresh start for me, like a really, really super fresh start. But at the same time, I don't regret it, because sometimes you have to go through some huge bumps in the road to get a better outcome. When one door closes, another two open, sometimes even three. You know, so thank you all for watching, though. I gotta put in this work with these games. Get this Elgato ready. And this is DarkMasamune87, Masamune, J. Ortiz, the government. Thank you all for watching. Catch you all on the next one. And you all have a blessed weekend and a blessed week and a blessed life for that matter as well. Peace.